Hi, thanks for being here. This video is about growing tomatoes in the St. Cloud State University Community Garden and is mainly intended to clarify the process for our volunteers. We show methods unique to our situation, so if you work in another garden, you might have a different way that works better for you. This is the first in a series of 5 videos and it covers step 1, planting seeds. So Minnesota has a cold climate and tomatoes take a long time to grow, so we need to start the seeds indoors. The SCSU biology department lets us use part of the greenhouse, which you can see in the photo. We plant about 8 weeks before we intend to put the plants in the ground in late May, so seeds need to be planted in late March. In the graphic you can see the containers we use. The trays are called flats and they each fit 12 4-packs for seeds. Here are the 4 basic steps for planting. First, you fill the 4-packs with soil. We use potting soil from the garden supply store. Just dump it out into a large bin and scoop it into the 4-packs. It's easiest to do this all at once, a flat at a time. Then each of the volunteers helping can take a few flats and start planting. The next thing to do is make small indentations with your finger about 1/8 to 1/4 inch deep. Then open a seed packet and drop a seed in each hole. We always have a lot of different varieties to choose from. Next, sprinkle some soil on top to cover the seeds up. At the end, we water all the seeds to give them a good start. So there's one more thing that I forgot to mention. Maybe you already guessed what it is. If you want to look at the last slide, pause the video and do that. So I didn't say anything about labels. We need to label each variety or we will not remember what's what. We use plastic labels and a magic marker. 1 label per 4-pack is fine. So you might be wondering how many seeds we plant. That's a great question. We generally plant about 10 flats. That's a lot of tomatoes. If you're feeling ambitious, pause the video and do the math to figure out how many tomatoes we plant. Otherwise, stay tuned. So if you got 480, congratulations. 4 by 12 4-packs is 48 plants per flat, and times 10 flats is 480. We can't fit that many in the garden, but we plant extra in case some don't make it. It's always better to have too many than not enough. We give away the extras. Now another thing you might wonder is how many varieties we have and how many we plant of each. If you feel like doing some more math, pause the video and figure out how many we would plant of each variety in the photo. So if you came up with 25, congratulations. 480 plants divided by 19 varieties is 25. Then 25 divided by 4 is about 6 4-packs or half of a flat. Every year is a little different. We sometimes plant more of varieties that we know people really like and less of varieties that we've never tried before. It doesn't have to be exact. So that's it for planting seeds. Somebody always volunteers to check on the plants in the greenhouse each day and water them if they need it. If you want to fast forward to May and see what happens next, watch the video about step 2, putting up tomato trellises. Thanks for watching this video and hope to see you in the garden.